This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Well, Diddy been under fire for a long time for different practices, okay? Now, I bring this up because recently he just gave a lot of people their publishing back, right? 100%, right? Mace, certain other members, 112 member, anybody that was around, right? Enough to know things because he knew all this stuff was coming. He knew that these suits were coming. And he wanted to clear it up so a lot of people couldn't. He wanted to minimize the amount of people that could speak out and tell his secrets about the freak-offs, about the weird business practices. Well, anyways, the Locks once had to fight for their publishing back and threaten him on the air. I was actually around during that time. I used to work with the Locks a lot. And, let's see, where is it? It's hilarious. Where is that thing? I had it. Well, Styles P's basically threatening him on there to drop a refrigerator on his head, all kinds of stuff, okay? And they actually had to go up because Diddy had their publishing. When they moved on to Rough Riders, Diddy kept half their publishing. That was part of signing, and eventually they were just like, yo, F this, bro. Like, this ain't cool.
You're a thief. Okay. You're a thief. Come to the office, man. Come to the office so we can straighten it out there.
Yo, how we just three guys you don't even mess with. You had your
publishing. Call me whatever you want.
Let his publishing
I'm
go.
at the office.
He cut us. You don't let your man's publishing go.
You gonna argue in front of New York. That's the way you want.
Do you own your man's publishing go?
I did nothing to y'all, man.
Do you own your man's publishing?
New York could believe it or whatever. I don't
Do you own your man's publishing?
And I can sleep good at night because I ain't never did nothing to y'all. And if y'all ever want
Dog, you had a whole bunch of artists that had
here.
Puffy. Dog, you had a bunch of artists whose careers never went right with you, dog. Be for real, dog. Look at the list.
Now, obviously, they were cool about 6 years after that when Diddy did return their publishing because Diddy needed them to go on tour. Okay, so Diddy worked it out with them. But Diddy's like an evil person, bro. Like, they had to go to war with this guy, and he wasn't going to do nothing because the Locks pretty much, even though they've had their own problems in Yonkers, nobody in Yonkers is going to let anything happen to them. Okay, they're a home team. Now, this is funny. It's a rare pick of Rod Wave in studio, copying and pasting Boosie's lyrics. He did violate, but he might have gone through whoever owns Boosie's publishing. Who owns Boosie Publishing? He sold his publishing in the beginning. He did. You think he owns all of his publishing? When he first got signed, that's the first thing a lot of artists do if they get a hit record. They sign away half their publishing. And there's a way to find that out. I'm not going to do it right now because you guys hate it when I do that live. You got to go into the credits. You got to look up a song. Then you got to look up the publishing on the song after that. If you look up Wipe Me Down Publishing, right? You might find the company that owns his, because they usually buy your publishing out, not just for a few songs, sometimes more than that. They'll be like, oh, we want to own your next 4 years or 5 years, of songs. It's possible. Let's see. So let's see. Do they have the publishing here? Songwriters, Terrence Hess, Jonathan Reed, Jeremy Van Anden. It doesn't always list. Wipe Me Down Publishing rights. Yeah, sometimes it's just a company, and they own a lot of stuff. But Rod Wave offered to pay him, but then probably after that realized nah. Let's deal with the publishing company, not with Boosie Direct, because now I'm going to double pay. Because the publishing company's probably like, oh yeah, we got to get some of that money too, right? You don't want to pay Boosie Direct, right? because Boosie's trying to go direct. He's trying to go direct to try to get the money, probably in a clever way. Now, Boosie recently said, "Oh, nah, he didn't pay me, and we're about to go to court."
Yeah, I know that Raw Wave ain't pull up on me. No, I don't own the song fully. I own a percentage of it.
See, he just says, "I own a percentage of Rod Wave song," but he doesn't. I don't think he even owns his own song. And did he register it? Was it on a mixtape?
I still have publishing in it and writer's credits. So I guess when he found out that, he don't want to give me nothing. We going to court. Nobody contacted me. Nobody gave me my publishing. Nobody gave me my writer's credits. So
now, as Boosie's own brother calls out, Boosie doesn't always do the background checks and the business checks on stuff. So he basically might be just talking out of his ass. Okay, let's just be honest. Okay, it's Boosie. You know, he's going to go to the internet before he's going to do any research. Sauce Walker claims he's better than J. Cole and go toe-to-toe with him. Sauce Walker isn't bad. You ain't going toe-to-toe with J. Cole, though. This is because he did that Benny the Butcher J. Cole song over, right? He did a freestyle over that, and he's like, "I'm just as good as J. Cole." Just because you use the same flow as J. Cole doesn't mean you're as good as him. You guys talk about different subject matters. Sauce Walker, J. Cole's J. Cole. It doesn't mean, like, you guys are totally different. Sauce Walker's from the hood. He talks about different things. And he can give a lot of perspective. And he's come a long way. He's a lot better now than when he started. He can give a lot of perspective and a lot of game to a lot of people that follow him. And J. Cole's going to communicate with other people that are his fans, you know? Because Sauce Walker and J. Cole, I guarantee you they have different fans. Will Diddy sell Revolt to 50 Cent? I think he should. Because 50 Cent actually has a lot of shows that he could put on Revolt and debut there. And Diddy isn't really about new programming and developing programming, you know? He's really about just keeping the network running. And honestly, it actually draws a loss every year because nobody watches Revolt. Then we got 2 Chainz and Lil Wayne selling 34K the first week. That's the number, man, for old school guys. We got, Meek Mill and Rick Ross coming in at around 31K. A lot of people didn't like it. I thought it was decent. Collie Grove too. You know, I like the beats on there. I beat the beat selection. 2 Chainz is annoying to me. He's always rapping about the same. I don't know, man. I haven't loved 2 Chainz music since like 2013, 14. I always knew that about him. I worked with him early. I knew that once he got on, he was going to be super cocky. Pause. And he is. He's better than everybody. The way he talks sounds like he's talking down to people that listen to his music. It's annoying. Lil Wayne, I love. Well, listen to Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne just comes off as he's in his own world, and 2 Chainz comes off as like he is a copy of Lil Wayne. Let's just be honest, you know. Good, it's a decent album though. Young Thug smiling on court. At least he's being positive about it. I couldn't be that. And then Metro Boomin says the fake mysterious stuff with artists is ruining the game. Everybody too cool. He ain't lying. He ain't lying. Everybody's too cool to do this, do that, do interviews. They're trying to be like Drake, and you're not Drake. You're not J. Cole. You're not Kendrick Lamar. Stop copying your career after them. You have to work to get to that point. Drake did all the interviews and all the freestyles in the beginning. J. Cole did all the freestyles and all the interviews in the beginning, and so did Kendrick Lamar, until they got to a level where they had their own fan base and could drop whatever they want, and they know they're good. Okay? That mysterious stuff can come later in your career, not now. Peace. Oh, yes. Smash that like button. I will be dropping another channel this Friday. Look out for it. It's going to be like JT, probably live with JT or JT. I got to come up with a name for it. Maybe you guys can help me in the comments. But it's going to be me more reacting to clips of interviews and stuff because I got to expand a little bit more. And I just want to add something different. I'm still doing this channel the same, just adding another channel, talking more in depth so I can drop double the content. And I'll put my face on there, obviously. But anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Peace.